going to pull our first shot. I'm going to fill it up with coffee. And I'm going to level it off there so it's about flush with the top of the handle. Cool. And we're going to pack that in firmly, but I'm not pressing down with all my body weight. And give it a bit of a clean. There's a rubber seal in there, so I want that to be a nice clean seal. In the machine. And on. So there's our coffee extracting, and it's coming through a little bit on the slow side, so I'm going to just coarsen up our grind just slightly, very, very slightly. So something we want to always make sure the amount of coffee we're putting in is consistent. It may vary, it may be less, it may be more, but whatever it is, it should be consistent every time we do it. And we'll try that again. Okay, so this one should get it. Okay, so that looks like it's extracting a little bit better. So you're going to have a bit of experimenting with the amount of coffee you put in the handle, how fine that coffee should be ground, and how much liquid you should extract. So all those different things you get to experiment with, trying different combinations and seeing what you come up with. Standard double shot of coffee is going to be about 50 to 60 mils. So let's just check that out in our standard demi-tasse cup. Extraction is looking pretty good, and we're going to bring this right up close to the surface, and that's going to give us about 60 mils of espresso. Getting pretty close to stopping it now. I'm probably going to go to about there. So just to show you, I'm going to carefully pour that into here. That looks pretty good to me. So now for a long black, I'm going to use this slightly bigger cup. I'm going to put in the shot first to make it easy. And now I have to decide when I want to switch it off before I add some water. I think this is looking pretty good about now, so I'm going to stop there. So essentially I've just guessed the amount of coffee. I haven't weighed it, I haven't measured it. You can if you like. But essentially I think I've got close enough to about 50 mils of espresso in there, and now I'm going to add some water. I'm just going to get some water from the tap. The idea is I want to gently pour in the water. I'm going to slide it down the side of the cup, and what that's going to do is not going to disturb the crema. Bring it right up to the top. There we go, we can see we've got a pretty good looking long black, nice crema on top. Nice. So frothing milk is just going to be a bit of practice. Blue milk's going to be the best. Always about half full. So regardless of your size of jug, this is a small 400ml, with using a 600ml, a 900ml, it's halfway. So we always start with about half full. It's nice and cold. Purge the wand first. So you can see the controls here, just to clear any water that's sitting in the steam wand. So the nozzle goes about 1 centimetre into the milk, and then turn it on. I use my hand on the jug so I can feel the temperature of the milk. I'm going to try and keep it spinning around as much as possible, and when my hand gets so hot I can't keep my hand on there anymore, we're pretty close. So as you can see, it didn't take very long at all. First thing I'm going to do is take care of that properly and purge it. If you do that every time, it won't block up with old milk. Cool, so that looks pretty good to me. Give it a little bit of a swirl. There's our coffee from before, a little side to side, a little round and round, and again it's just going to take a bit of practice there. I'm just going to throw that straight in there